Welcome. Oh, okay. Welcome everyone to Atlanta for race number 4 of the Cup Series. Nick Kennedy is on pole alongside Chase Harris in the 4. Here's the full qualifying results as always. Very close lap times. And here's the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired up. Here we go. Field is rolling off and looks like Ryan Butcher has trouble getting going. So we got one car with issues, and what is it? It is mechanical. It is part of the engine. Alright, so Nick Kennedy on pole for today's race. He won this race last season, trying to go back to back. Chase Harris in the 4, starting alongside him. On the outside pole, Kip Silverpoint in the 52 had trouble at Homestead while leading the race, got hit by Tony Green, who starts right behind. Jeff Scott in the 37 on the outside starts 4th, and then Tony Green, and then Connor Breen in row 3. Cole Colby, Tim Randolph, Stripe Paws, and Noel Holiday. So those are your top 10 starters as we're getting ready to go green. Here we go, pace cars in. Green flag is out, and we're underway. Down into turn 1 they go. Harris got a slightly better jump, but Kennedy's got the inside line. Three wide for second. Doesn't last for long. Harris drops way far back. Probably already outside of top 10 already on this first lap. Oh, and he's 10. Okay. Okay, now he's out of the top 10 for sure. Oh, we got a crash. Oh, that did not sound good. Yellow is out. Or no, it's not. The 00 Connor Breen. A lot of damage, but no caution. I thought someone went around or went into the fence. You heard that sound. Oh, too tight. Not gonna work. Oh, the 11 and 19. Now that's gonna be big. But I got like no grip on the outside line. Look out, 17 and a 5. Try to hang on. Nick Kennedy, the 24, will take the yellow flag. First caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. Tito McCoy, the Homestead Miami winner. He gets turned by Carlos Rodriguez. Okay. That's not gonna work. Hard hit for the 11 car. Yeah, you knew that was gonna be big. And Rodriguez could have also slammed into the wall as well. But McCoy pretty much acted as a cushion. So just like that. Yeah, they're going really fast. Just way too quick to do anything. A hard hit for the 11. Take a look at this one more time. After this, we'll see what happened to Connor Breen. Yeah, he gets on the left side there. Got a lot of left side damage. I don't know if that's going to affect the car. It might. But alright, so let's take a look at Connor Breen's wreck, then we'll take you back to the restart. So it was Josh King in the 6 who hooked him, similar to just what happened with the 11 and the 19, but this time, whoa! That car just jumped and nearly jumped over the wall and nearly came back and collected, because the 53, yeah, that's the 53. That thing almost jumped over the wall there. He hit the wall with the entire car up in the air. That's crazy. But it's happened before, just not often. Alright, let's take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. Getting ready to go green. So the 32 had a header. So it's the first mechanical failure. The 00 and the 11 also out. 36 cars remain on the racetrack. Here we go. Green flag. We're back underway. The 21 and Mitchell Cullen still haven't fixed the name. Now up to second. The 66 and Nick Wilcox was part of that big wreck at Homestead. Running up front once again, hoping, well, he's already last longer here than he has at Homestead. So he's up to third. The 99 David Martins in fourth, the 12 car Colin Cropley in fifth. Nevins in a 23, now moving up to sixth. Green in a 42 behind him. Oh, not teammates, but Alliance teammates, you could say. Nearly wrecked. Probably just touches the wall there. Not a big issue. 3 wide here. Not for long. They're reaching 205 entering the turns. They're hardly getting off the throttle. But they're still going over 200 miles an hour through the turns. This track is wicked fast for the Cup cars. Oh, I think we have ourselves another wreck. 20 cars on the apron. We almost had ourselves another wreck. 20 is a tire failure. Oh, Kennedy. Oh man, that was close. Cut down, oh, to 62. Oh, here we go. Now they're gonna crash, and that's a big hit. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Leader is the 5 car Fisher. Second yellow of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. Trevor Collins in the 38. He got hooked by the 47. Bounced off the 2 cars straight into the wall just where the safer barrier ends. Got the 9 and the 17. Oh, man. Huge hit. Big pile up. Well, not the biggest wreck we've seen in Atlanta. We've seen bigger. Oh, man. The 3 have Eric Monaco head on into the wall. Stephen Oaks' car is destroyed. King, Wilcox, Holiday, and the Noodles involved. Nevins, Collins took such a hard hit. The right side. We see this a lot at Atlanta. Bounce off to 2, 177 miles an hour. At least it wasn't like 190 or 200. Not the biggest pileup, as I just already mentioned. Rodriguez goes for a spin. Monaco again with the big hit. Holiday in the 51. A lot of damage on that 51's car. Collins is definitely out. Monaco, Oaks, Kips, no, that's Rain Dancer. Out. Nevins, Wilcox, they should be okay. King as well. Rodriguez, if that they can't speak. He's definitely out. Stripe Paws with a lot of damage as well. Take a look at this one more time. Start on board with the 23. He was on the outside line. And what a vicious hit by the 38. Looks like he had this thing avoided, hoping he could just beat the 17. That's not going to happen. And they all stack up on the outside. A few cars made it through. The 48, the 4, the 52. Stripe ball is nearly going upside down. Getting hit right in the middle. Alright, so that's our second yellow of the day. Let's take you back to the restart. Lights are out. Here we go. 28 cars now left on the racetrack. Chris Kyle's 1 lap down. That caution did not save him from going a lap down. Fisher in the 5 out in front. Calhoun in the 15. She just won the Atlanta race, the national race. Looking to be the first driver to win twice on the same race weekend. And we know it's not a weekend, but you know what I mean. Green flag is waving. We're back underway. 5 car quickly able to clear the 20 car. Looks like Chris Kyle is slow on the start. Or does have a slow car. Or just can't get up to speed as quick. And on the outside line, everyone should be able to pass him easily. Get really close to that wall there. Here comes Tony Green to the front, and we got ourselves another yellow flag. Tim Randolph in second, our points leader entering this race. Looks to the inside. David Davidson behind him. Blazy Bitar and Kenny Johnson. Randolph does not make a move. Green will take the yellow flag this time. And we're under caution for the 3rd time. We'll take a look at the replay. Not a big wreck this time. Quite the opposite. Tobin McCoy and Josh King right off turn 4. King gets in the back of the 2. Send both cars spinning. Much better angle here. Just imagine if those cars had blower physics. Then King would have been up and over. Because they did catch, because air would have lifted underneath. Would have gone underneath when the 6 cuts down to the apron. Creates that gap right there. Yeah, that would have been a blowover. Just needs a little bit of a push. Then that car will fly. Alright, so only a 2-car spinner. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, here we go. So same amount of cars from the last restart. Nearing the halfway point of the race. Still got plenty of action left. Green, Randolph, Davison, Zipitar, Johnson, your top 5. Kenny Johnson came close to winning the national race. Let's see if he can get it here in the cup race, or get it done in the cup race. Here we go. And we're back on our way. Great start for Tony Green. Randolph does not get going. Kyle once again cannot beat the leader. He's only a lap down, and he's still got a race car to win if he can get up there. Still got a lot of cars to pass, even if he does get that lap back. Lazy Bitar to the inside, making it 3 wide. Up to second he goes. Johnson, Hodek, 4th and 5th, as they now get by Tim Randolph in the 41. Has a 10-point gap over Noel Holiday, David Martins, and the 99, who's 3rd. He's tied for 2nd. Already in the top 5 this season, now looking for a victory. He's got a good chance today. Up to 3rd. 43 peeks to the inside. Michael Brown in the 18. Looking for his first cup win. He only has 2 exhibition wins in the Cup Series. The Clash of this season. Or not the Clash, the dual race. And then last season was the Clash. Now looking for a points paying win. And he's getting there. Max Anderson in the 62 there. Up to 4th. Nathan Norman, Nick Kennedy. And the 10 of Vargas now closing in. Kennedy trying to go back to back here at Atlanta. Foreman trying to go to the front. I think he's also searching for his first cup win. Went winless last season, and oh, Calhoun almost gets turned by Max Anderson. Now to the race lead. Winnie Calhoun, 5th in the points. Already a good start to the season for the 15 team. Trying to be the first to win 2 more in the race, or to win 2 races in a race weekend. Yeah, if we only ran a Cup and Nationals, she'd be the first to sweep a weekend. But we ran trucks. Oh, big trouble. Oh, that's going to take out a lot of cars. Big wreck. Oh, that's a big hit for the 8 car. Martin Stone now to the front. Chris Kyle in the 20, who's a lap down. Can he get that lap back? He sneaks to the inside. I don't think he has enough momentum. He'll remain a lap down as Martin Stone in the 47 takes the yellow flag. Fourth caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. Another pair of teammates getting into each other. First it was the 11 and the 19. Now it's the 10 and the 14. Getting turn 2 or coming off turn 2. Yeah, that just took out 3 Stewart-Haas cars, just like that. All had a good chance. The 2 Henry cars we see. There's the 8 car, big hit on Tim Randolph. I think Michael Brown, he just got through. At the stop, Tim Randolph goes upside down, barrel rolls a couple times. Oh, the 22 car on the outside, nowhere to go. And he was the only one as they didn't stack up, surprisingly. So Kennedy's chances of sweeping this race is finish. Or now has a much slimmer chance to do it. There's the 8 car. He thought he had it. He had it avoided. You know, one small peak by the 10, no, that's a 10 to 41. Sliding back down the racetrack. Just got into him. That slight contact just absolutely wrecked the entire race car. Green in the 42 led a few laps, or more than a few laps. A lot of the front runners involved today. Kind of expected because it was the biggest pack. The 18 of Brown did get a little bit of damage, but he got the least amount of damage from that. Probably just a scratch. So 2 Henrichs, 3 Stewart-Haas cars. Then you got the... Yeah, we'll mention about the others, because, yeah. Imagine seeing 3 of your cars just get wiped out, just like that. Oh, it's happened many times. But man, is it not, it's pretty painful for the team owner to watch. Alright, so that's the 4th yellow of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, pace car just pulling in. 21 cars left on the racetrack. Here we go. So, Kennedy, Brown, Orman, King, and Anderson, who are part of that wreck, are the only ones that are the ones that are left. Chase Harris in the 4. Yeah, he was the only one who didn't get caught up in that. The Stewart-Haas cars. He could still win it. The one that David Davison behind. Davison on the 1 missed the 500. Crucial points he missed out. Davison is... Where is he? He's 36 in the point standing as he's yet to score a top 10 finish. Right now, he is taking the lead. It's okay if you can miss a race, just one race. But I think if you miss like 3 to 4, I mean, you could, but you got to be super, super good to still be in contention. But one race, or oh, that's gonna be bad. And right in front of the pack again. Oh yeah, they're piling in hard. Got a car wrecking on pit road too. And David Davison has taken the yellow flag. 5th caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. Are they racing it back or? Alright, I guess the 1 car will race it back. He's still up to speed. Alright, so David Davison has taken the yellow flag. We'll take a look at the replay. Martin Stone was just leading the race. Excuse me. And he gets hooked by the 52. Big slam by the 21. And oh yeah, he's trying to get the pit road and everything. And yeah, the game just snaps the car around. So that's what caused him to wreck. Mitchell Collins in the 21. Sliding back in the quad oval. Collects Chris Kyle. And then Colin Cropley into the back of Chris Kyle. Who else? Anderson looks like he got through. Maybe. Yeah, all these guys basically almost stopped on the racetrack, avoiding this one. So a few big hits, but not a big pileup. Everyone's all good, kind of. Well, not the ones I wrecked. Cropley's definitely out of that one. Kyle's got a lot of damage. Might still be able to repair that. Maybe. Brown boy calling Cropley here. Went all the way down to the inside, but didn't go down low enough. Alright, so 5th yellow today. We'll take you back to the restart. So wait, before this Michael Brown just retired from the race because of this crash. For some reason he's going 130, but he's trying to pass the leaders for some reason. But then Davison on the one has no idea he was there, and apparently that put enough damage for him to pull it behind the wall. Okay, that was weird. But alright, so Brown is now out of the race too. Now we'll take you back to the restart. Coming to the green, 9 laps to go when they take the green flag. 18 cars remain on the racetrack. David Davison on the 1. He had a damage on the right side when Brown came around. For some reason, maybe he lost on a lap down by accident or something. But here we go. Green flag. Zivatar quickly drops to the inside. Does not pass before the line, so he's good. Oh yeah, that damage. Yeah, it's a lot of damage on the 1. And the 5 gets around. Cole Colby in the 34 trapped in the middle. Anderson and King with heavy damage. Is even going to pass David Davison. Don't think they'll be able to hang on to the top 10 for long. But who knows, maybe they can. Zivatar, Martins, Calhoun, Harris, Fisher, top 5. Calhoun in second, Harris third. Fisher now up to 4th. Got a car on pit road. It's a yellow car. That's Chris Kyle in the 20, who I thought he was out of the race, but somehow still manages to drive that thing. Harris now to 2nd. Fisher in the 5. Now gonna try to get 3rd, and he does. That'll be a 5-car battle for the race win. Unless Cole Colby can find the way to catch up. Might be able to. There's these guys. King with a lot of damage to the back. He's in the top 10. Still running over 190 miles an hour. David Davison on the 1. Yeah, he's dropped all the way to 14th. He probably can't believe it. Yeah, he had a good chance to win it. And because of a contact under yellow, pretty much destroyed his chances unless we go into overtime, which we have yet to do here in the Cup Series. We've had overtime finishes in the trucks and the nationals, especially in the trucks, but not a single one in the Cup. Probably because how long our races are a lot longer, cars get wrecked out more, and the chances of a late race yellow is somewhat unlikely. Like right here, it's unlikely they'll get a yellow. There's only 5 cars here, but anything can happen. Four laps to go here. Slow car gonna be in the way, maybe Nick Kennedy. They might catch him. Calhoun to the lead. Three laps to go now here at Atlanta. Cole Colby has caught up with the pack, so now we got a 6-way battle for the race win. Atlanta is always a survival race for the most part, especially in the Cup Series where most of the big wrecks happen. Cars are going well over 200 miles an hour, almost all the way through, and Fisher and Harris nearly wreck. Coming on the 24, easy for the leaders. Middle line will be blocked, that's okay. Harris now to the front. 2 laps to go. There goes Fisher to the inside. He's going to make his move now. Down a slow car. Coming their way. Here comes Cole Colby. Now for 2nd. Calhoun going to make it 3 wide. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Oh, it's going to be close. Calhoun to the front. Lazy Vitar moving up to second. Calhoun's going to cover the top. Back to the bottom, blocks the 43. Yep, they're going to catch that 20 coming off the last turn. Calhoun to the outside. Zibritar goes to the top. Not going to happen. Checkered flag is out. Winnie Calhoun wins Atlanta again. And she becomes the first driver to win 2 races in a race weekend. Made that move perfectly. Chris Collin, the 20, was in the way on the inside line. Lazy Vitar did not move in time, but he probably would have still wouldn't have won that race unless he wrecked Calhoun there. Second was Cole Colby. Third was Martins. That might push him up to the... Yeah, that's definitely going to give him the points lead after this, with Holiday and Randolph out of the race. Alright, we'll take a look at the full race results. So, Winnie Calhoun does it again, making history. And it looks like it was a photo finish for second place. Look how close it was. Lazy Vitar finishing 4th. Got held up. Raymond Fisher finished as 5th. Chase Harris 6th. Jeff Scott 7th. Tobin McCoy 8th. Max Anderson 9th. And Josh King 10th. So those two were able to hang on and still salvage out a top 10 after the day they've had. 18 cars finished the race. 15 finished on the lead lap. Here is the rest of the race results. And let's take a look at that finish, even though it's not too spectacular. But look at the move by the 15 sliding up just in time. Lazy Vitar was committed to the bottom. Then he slides up. So he had to back out there. If any more, then he would have wrecked the race car. And I guess it was better to sacrifice 2 positions and cause a wreck. And destroy the car and possibly finish even lower. So look at the finish for second place. I know second, who cares, but still it's pretty damn close for silver. Well, pretty much a 3-wide photo finish for second. Winnie Calhoun, yeah, way out in front. So yeah, that is it here at Atlanta. Full race results once again. Winnie Calhoun, a winner in the Cup Series already. And we'll now take you to victory lane.